Yo guys, it's Woody Run. Welcome to the Manor's Memories. I don't know anything about this one, but the title caught my eye, so I decided to try it out. We got a nice old-looking newspaper-style title screen right here. Pretty cool. I'm always appreciative of a menu screen that has the music on it. Helps me get my bearings, especially ones that actually have the title of the game on it. That's a plus. All right, let's go. What do you have waiting for me in the Manor? Oh, okay. I should not have put the graphics on high. Let's turn that down a little bit. Oh, whoa. Let's turn that down a little bit. No. Okay. Okay. Like usual, I have to play my games on very low quality. What are you looking at? What is this motion blur? It's like every step blurs it. What's with this hand? It's like already grabbing. Let's grab it. Oh, not like half cursive. Oh, is it cursive? I don't know. My dear John, can you please get that clock fixed when you have time? He's never gonna have time if he doesn't fix the clock. That's the badumps thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll maybe I won't, it'll be funnier. I have asked you 1,000 times. I know you didn't like my father, but this clock means a lot to me and my family. I have taken your tools out of the garage and left them in the cupboard near the door. Also be gentle with Simon. He is still shaken up from our last fight. He's a good kid, and all I ask of you is to be a good role model. You're even failing at that. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh. Okay. I got like half scared by my lantern. Is it on? Oh, right click. Okay, well I don't need it right now. No need to waste it. Let me fix the clock so I can have time. Wait. Wait. What? What? What is this? This looks a lot like the line in Silent Hill 2. You know the one where you had to do the clock puzzle and there were like 3 different lines? Okay. Maybe I don't do anything with it just yet. It seems like my ashes are here. Who's there? Game seems like it got very quiet all of a sudden, doesn't it? Okay, door locked. Cupboard. I can't crouch. Ooh, toolbox. Okay, let's fix it up. Huh? Pull this down. How in the world did fixing the clock give me a key? What, was he hiding it from me? I mean, I'll take it. I found a living room key. I got an objective, but I was so flabbergasted by the fact that repairing the clock gave me a key, I didn't even read it. Door unlocked. I would sure hope so. What memories lie within this manor? Another note I see. Secret book. Figure out the puzzle before I even know there's one? No. Where's the horror? Why do I have a light on this whenever it's not even dark? Okay, there's actually 2 notes. There's a key here. Corridor's key. My mother... Wait, I don't know if this is a guy or girl. It's not signed this time. My mother and I have been writing a song for me and me father to play on the piano for his birthday. It was her idea. However, I don't see why we are even bothering to try. She wants me to show him how well I have been teaching myself to play. But he has never bothered to teach me himself or even give me the time of day to listen to my other songs I have written. Is that that's a run-on sentence, honestly. I know she hates him. All they do is argue, and he's always angry, and he never looks at me. He's such a hateful man. I don't know why my mother is trying to appease him. I hate him. Is that Simon? Simon Belmont. John, can you please talk to Simon? He wrote you a song to play together, and you haven't shown him an ounce of affection. He was distraught and ripped up the song sheet. I've left it on your desk in the study, and I tried my best to repair it. So can you please read it and try to learn that song for him, Maria? Well, I don't... Is that me? Or did I just break in and I'm reading all these notes of these inter-family quarrel things that's going on? I would assume I'm John, right? Door locked. Where's the scary at? Here it comes. Looks scary. Boo! No, it's just blurry. You know, oddly enough, I've gotten used to the weird blur. Okay. The blur made that a lot scarier. Okay, I can't see a thing. Okay, let's go to the room where the thing went. Sure. I saw my father today into the library today. He never saw me, which is the norm for him. I watched from the doorway of the library as he opened some passage that I had never seen before behind one of the bookcases. I had no idea where it led, so I waited a while outside the library to see if he would rear his face again, but he never did. Instead, he reared his rear. Instead, I saw him come out of his office. This passage must connect the library and his office, but why? Convenient? More lies? I may never know. Found a secret passageway in the library. So which one of these is the library? Also, this door blends in with the wall very... I was gonna say very poorly, but it actually blends in really well. Dang, the lantern has no light to it whatsoever. I'm dead. I couldn't get away. That was freaky. The thing was super freaky. Oh, it's one of those electronic rechargeable lanterns. I see how it is. Okay. I'm just legitimately freaked out now. There it is. Okay, so that thing's a real threat, and I shouldn't have chased it earlier. Okay. Read more notes. You gotta read all the notes. Completionist route. Every day I still find myself stopping in disbelief. Every day I walk these halls, which now feels so empty and quiet, now so foreign, with everything that I once found so familiar, bring back so many depressing memories. Every day I wish for it to be my last. Work on your grammar, please. Alright. What am I supposed to do? I can't run fast enough to get away. I wonder if it has something to do with shining the light on it, maybe? I have yet to do that. Haven't read this. It's right beside me. John and I got in a fight today, and he managed to break my family's grandfather clock. Well, I just fixed it, so it's fine. Oh, my ear itches. Ugh. I was trying to get through to him, but he is always in that office basking on his glory days and never paying me or his son any attention. I mostly feel for Simon. I wanted him to know what it felt like to have a father figure in his life, which is the one thing I can't give him. It has always gone downhill since we moved to this new house. I never wanted to move here. It was his idea. This seclusion from everyone is nauseating, easy enough for a person to go mad. I bet he won't even notice if we packed our things and left tomorrow, right? About ready to die? Or not? I just want to see everything. So many notes. This isn't happening. This can't be real. I have to be dreaming that this world isn't that cruel to have taken him away from me. He will be home soon. He has to be. I don't know what I'll do if he isn't. What, Simon? Oh, I shut the door myself. Sorry. It's another one of those lines in the wall. I mean, there's like no punishments for deaths. I don't know what I'm so worried about. Right? I just want to make sure I get all the notes. These have been the worst days of my life. The powers above must be punishing me for something. But what? I don't know. I'm a terrible mother and a terrible wife. If I were even half as good, I would have never let this happen. Why can't I just do something right for once? Why must I always fail? Good question. Maybe you shouldn't have turned into a scary ghost. Well, I tried. I ran out of juice. I tried my best. Is this the library? I would imagine it's a book, right? Maybe I gotta have full lantern to take care of her. Maybe that's the thing. That monster's freaky, by the way. Like, for sure it is. Freaks me out every time I see it. I don't have the sheet. Oh, all I gotta do is find the sheet music to play it with. Okay. And then that probably unlocks the thingy. And then I can go to where I need to go. Where's it at? I want to vanquish the demon without dying. But I also want to see it. But I don't want to use my light unless it's around. I want to be able to see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You ready? Come to me. Or don't. I can't see. I'm squinting. Hey! Turn around! Hey, turn around! Hey, wait! Wait a minute. Hey, come back! I'm trying to vanquish you. I mean, I'm not trying that hard. I'll sneak up on her and I'll beat her up this time. Okay, well that works too, I guess. Did you hear that? Crowbar, move the bookshelf. Why me? Why must it be me who goes through this? Why can't someone else for once go through all this pain? Well, I'm sure they have. I have been through enough. Why must this world punish me every single day for just existing and trying to live my life? Ugh. Yeah, sit up a little bit. I would let everyone on this horrid planet die if I were able to see him again. Or if I were just able to see him again. Sorry, not that morbid. I wouldn't let them die just for no reason. Only if it was for my own benefit. Okay, well, I'm not going to vanquish the thing, I guess. But I'm good. I'd rather just get out of here because that thing freaks me out. Let's just move on, move whatever bookshelf needs to be moved. One of these, maybe? It seems like a library. It has the most books. She runs in a circle, obviously. So she's going to come to me in just a minute. I just want to get rid of her. Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. God, this thing freaks me out. Yes! I've done it. Hey! Shut it back, please. It just makes weird noises. I don't like it. Can't come in here, can you? Oh, this is a long note. This is the note game. It's kind of an alright story, though, so I guess it's fine. Dear John Fletcher, my name is Sebastian Phillips. I run Maplewood School for Gifted Children and saw your son Simon playing the piano and the church fundraiser the other day. I unfortunately never saw you in attendance, as I wish to propose the idea of your son attending our school, as I see a great potential in him. We have the best facilities and teachers in all of England and a massive band music background with students who have finished their studies with us playing #1 chair at massive events around the world. I see the same potential in your son. Also, I understand you were a fine pianist in your day as well and would love for you to play in front of our students, welcoming them back to a new school year with hopefully your son in attendance as well. So you robbed your son of an opportunity, I see. Study key. The hunt for answers. The death of one Simon Fletcher has been confirmed today by the Maplewood Infirmary after the believed accidental circumstances surrounding his death. What? On Tuesday, 5th April, John Fletcher and his son Simon were hunting in the Howry Wood near their family home when the worst happened. John has been quoted saying, in short, he accidentally killed his son after the gun misfired. Further investigation on the gun confirms this statement, clearing John of the murder. We all here wish the best for the Fletcher family during this rough time, that Simon will have a restful sleep. That is not how it works. You don't just go like, oops, I killed someone. You get like, what, 2nd degree murder or something? Or 3rd degree? Oops, my gun misfired and killed my son. I know what I must do. It was him, the swine that killed him, our son, our beautiful boy. Every day I blame myself for the fact of his death, when it was him who was truly responsible all along. I never want him to find peace. I want him to live the rest of eternity remembering what he did, and I will torment him like he has done for me far too long. I'm going to kill him. So I am being hunted by the wife or whatever. I assume it's the wife, Maria. You? I read this, right? You are a constant reminder. Sheet music. Here we go, here we go. Ugh, it's so freaky. Ugh, it's so weird. I hate it. I hate how it doesn't move. Freaking weirds me out. I don't like it. Ugh, that thing freaks me out. I'd hate to see something like that in real life. What is this? Wait, this wasn't here before, was it? Fate does not favor the Fletchers. The bodies of John and Maria Fletcher have been found last night by Sebastian Phillips, head teacher at the Maplewood School. This come weeks after the death of their only son, Simon Fletcher, who was reported dead after a hunting accident with his father, John. The bodies were found around 1930, and the police are opening an investigation in their deaths, quoting, "The deaths of Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher is a most tragic one. Even though I didn't know them personally, they are a part of our community and are a great loss." He then continued more regarding their deaths. The evidence points towards a possible murder-suicide on behalf of Mrs. Fletcher, possibly lashing out after Mr. Fletcher accidentally killed their son a while back. However, we will keep everyone updated on the situation as it progresses. The horror of their deaths saddens the town greatly and wishes them a peaceful sleep. But also adds to the mystery of the house that has taken so many before them. The haunted or coincidence, we may never know. A lot of run-on sentences, it seems like. Plus just a lot of notes in general. Let's play the song. Hope this isn't copyrighted. It's not that bad. Simple, but I like it. So, well, I meant the piano music, but also the game. Just a little bit too heavy on the notes for my liking. I mean, if it was a longer game and the notes were more spread out, it would have been fine, but the game was so short that the only thing that made it take so long was the notes. Which I guess isn't exactly a bad thing. I mean, the story's alright. That's mostly all that's there. You got the little roaming, freaky ghost girl, which admittedly is really, really nice. I like it. It freaked me out a lot. It still kind of does. I never got used to it. Yeah, I don't think there's too much more there, but you're more than welcome to try it for yourself. I have a link for it down in the description below if you do want to try it. Let me know what you thought about the game. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to help the channel grow, please remember to leave a like on the video. It helps a ton and I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one. I post indie horror games all the time, so if that's what you're into, that's what you get. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later!